Almost ready to go live, y'all. God damn. All right, we going live. I'm just working through some technical difficulties. Yeah, we working with Restream. All right, I think we ready to go live now. All right, what's going on, y'all? This your boy CEZAR LESURE, CZR Records. We got a little bit of a late night sort of stream going on. I was gonna record some new things, but we can kind of just go through and kind of edit some stuff, kind of let y'all hear some rough versions, rough draft and stuff. Yeah, man, it's the weekend. What's the end of the weekend? It's Sunday. I don't want to be too loud recording, you know, making too much noise, whatever. But yeah, man, we're just gonna get into it, man. I got some stuff. I'm working on a new project. Um, 10 tracks. Different sound, more of a trap drill traditional type of sound in that sense. But yeah, man, life been lifing. But we know we working through all the technical difficulties and the whatnot. So you know what I'm saying. But if you watching this on Cake or on Instagram, excuse the bad lighting. Everywhere else we are. Um, Facebook, YouTube, Kick. I think we straight. But I gotta get my lighting set up a little better for my Kick and Instagram. Right now, we're going off Restream for that one. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let me see what I got loaded up already. It's gonna be just a short little session, short stream. I don't think I'm even gonna record. I do got my mic though, but I ain't trying to be too loud. It's late on a Sunday night. I know folks gotta be up in the morning. I ain't trying to be doing too much. But one of the tracks, this is very rough. I think we just got a verse, or most part of a verse. Yeah. Beat is, beat, of course, was decent sound I produced earlier on in the year, around like February. Just hadn't got around to using all the beats that I had set apart. Set aside one for each of the kind of genres I had focused on. One for trap drill, which I got about 10, 8 to 10 on. I got more of a EDM sounding, got like set of 4 or 5 different ones. R&B set with a good like 7 instrumentals that will become tracks later on. Even some Caribbean influenced stuff, some dance hall, soca inspired type of thing, reggae inspired type of vibes. And what else? Just like a good pop, what you would imagine on like popular radio now. It's kind of reminiscent of like 2016 SoundCloud and just like pop, um, that aspect of rap, hip hop, that kind of that channel of music. But yeah, man. As far as this one, man, this what I'm playing y'all of these like couple. I probably should only play two. Probably use one. Is more on the It's definitely all on the trap side. And I also got a good set of like '90s inspired boom bap type of feel. That's gonna be its own project too. And I'll mix some of those pop sounding ones. I got different sounds all over. Like I could just mix into each one just to fill up to get 5 to 10 tracks. I want 5 to 7 on like a EP type of thing. But there we go, man. Just let y'all listen to this one, man. Just just vibe out, just rock with me. Just a verse. We're gonna let the beat just play out. I know it's getting late. It's late on the East Coast. It's already like 11:15. It was 11:11 earlier for me. You may wish you did what I'm saying. I wish you be rich. You dig what I'm saying? That part. But yeah, man, just vibes, man. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Just let the beat rock for the first couple minutes. I was reading, but I was writing, but ad certain stuff that was just random. You know what I'm saying? Flies and ladies, has been the millennium curse. Think about that, jackets like no Western fashion. Even feeling you couldn't have fathomed on the shots. Then they captured everything that speak you see like that. When it be some special. common shots anything out from the habit. About it, like fraction, better than other one now. No, you attack it. That's yeah. Don't get too dramatic. With a DJ drum, don't get too dramatic. Yeah, it's that. All right, so it was like half of a verse, but I was planning on playing a different track. This is the track that I actually need to go back and record on. So basically, what happened? I was recording. This was the end of a session, and I was just reading something I already written down. I was laughing, looking at something else on my other phone. But yeah, it ended up coming out straight. But the levels that I was saying it, the levels like I needed to say with more energy or like louder rather, but it still had good cadence, good flow to it. So I was just going to re-record over that, not delete anything, and just re-record over that, saying it more louder and more clear, and just mix it down. Because even the part where I'm talking about like it sound can go with it. It's not like it was done intentionally, but it wasn't. But yeah, actually was trying to play out a different track. That one was just already queued up in my workstation. But shit, I let the beat just I ain't gonna talk too much, man. It's a late night session. I know I know y'all got work in the morning. You know, gotta wake up early. Some folks gotta work. I need to work out in the morning too, man. I need to do something, man. I've been eating too much bread, too much carbs. I need to go work out, trying to ball hoop, bro. Now I'm gonna do some cardio. I'm gonna go run, lift. But shoot, let me know if y'all even hear the vocals as clear, as loud as they should be, even in this very rough mix. Yeah. Let's cook. Let's play it back. Let the beat ride off. Yeah. See the trap. Trap is really fire. Like my fashion. Need a feeling you couldn't have fathomed from the shots. Then it's capping. Everything I speak, you seem like having. But it be some better. Common shots, anything I'm on having. The body is like fraction. Better than other one now. No, you attack it. That's it. Yeah. Don't get too dramatic. With a DJ drum, don't get too dramatic. Yeah. It's that. I think that was a good 16 bars. The hook will come in like right here, about a good 4 bars rather, and then right here is go back into another beat. Into another verse. Track not have to be too long. This one could just be like a 2 minute, barely 2 minute. Yeah. If it wasn't late, I'd probably just write something right now or just freestyle, but I need to go back and maybe do have a hook just right there in the middle, just to save that space so I know where I'm starting the beginning. But ain't no biggie, ain't no deal, ain't no big deal. Beat produced by me as well, you feel me? And I had just, it was a couple months ago, beginning of the year, I just made like 100 beats. I didn't really get a chance to really rap on them. But I ended up, like I told you, I was looking down at different sections based on category. And even some of them are good for like movie scores, background music for TV, television. Yeah, man, music directors, holla at me too, man. You got stuff for that too, man. Every genre, every level of music. I am music. Yeah, we just let that one rock out. That ain't nothing. I just go back, like I said again, I'm gonna go back and just say it more clearer and more louder, but I'm gonna keep that first one just like that because it's going to double up and add a different dynamic to it. So even the parts where I was like kind of going off, like I was about to laugh at one part, but it mixed in. It sounded like it was done intentionally. So I'm gonna just mix that in and blend that. So we're just gonna stack 2 vocals right there, and we're gonna blend it that way. In the mix, we get to mess around with it. I ain't gonna do too much. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold y'all. But yeah, what's the next one? I ain't gonna hold y'all. And again, if you're just tuning in on Twitch and Instagram, sorry for the poor lighting. We getting our setup right, our lighting set up right on the Mac real quick. I was supposed to bring my ring light, but on my phone it's picking up the lighting well, I'm in low light. and on the vlog camera as well. I probably just switch out the background when I edit like the shorts or whatever, but we all good on that. We all set, you know. We're gonna work through everything, you know what I'm saying? Life been lifing, but fight, bite. He's working through it. Hold on. What I'm looking for? I'm looking for another track. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Um, all right, let me see what's good with this one. Nah, I ain't gonna play out that other one. I don't think y'all ready for the other one. That'll probably be the title track. Yeah. But just bear with me, just rock with me. We're just gonna do the same thing. It's a very rough, it's not finished by any means. It's not even mixed down even in the slightest. Literally just wrote down what just recited what I had written down. And even that last one, that was the end of the session. I was like, let me just get this out before I go to bed, before I close my eyes, you feel me, while it's still on my mind, on my heart, whatever. While it's still the front part of my brain. But here we go, man. Ain't too much. Whoa. Give me a second, y'all. Bear with me, bear with me. There we go. Just rock out. Not too much on me. These are not mixed down. These not even finished. None of that. This might be the most complete one. Is this? Did I get a verse on that? Nah. I got a verse and a hook, half a hook, and it's like a slight 4-bar. I need to fill in, but we good. Just vibe out. Just rock out with me. Be also produced by me as well. On this one. Yeah. Hey. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, been a fan, been a blind, like still a fan. You sure you still shit, you want a man. Better on me, now you set up a made a bed. Did your chick in the back of the spread of bed. Even then I had a plan. Did it all on my own, I didn't need no help at hand. Passing my craft through a bed. Upgraded arsenal, now you don't stand a chance. Stacking big cause I'm a little man. I want to live with no middle man. Shorty said she running game on many minutes till I'm out one of them. Love fly like Iron Man. Tell us to a bed. Just advance like early payments. To advance is an understatement. To advance, they say I'm jaded. Top 5, that's what I'm rated. Yeah. That's my track, I'm to advance. Upgrading my arsenal, you don't stand a chance. Running the label, no middleman. That's the hook right there. Double up and get a little dynamic to it. Yeah. That's my track, I'm to advance. Upgrading my arsenal, you don't stand a chance. Running the label, no middleman. Running the label, need no advantage. What if I my heart knows I feel it's unstoppable. Disrespect and I'm down with you. The jack shit, I'm kind of cool. Pay the bills, pay my bills, and all blue. This is what I always do, bro. They say me, they got the blues, got the credit, they got the tools. Every track I done, got the use. Got the things I never lose. Niggas do, got a track chiller and you're the loose. I'm with a point to prove, I'm bringing my arsenal. Like, hey, do it, let me know I keep it. Whoever is my arsenal. That's where the second verse should come in. Oh, is that what? That would be a third verse? Maybe like a bridge type of thing. But yeah, man. Towards the end, you could tell it was rougher. Where I was just really just freestyling, but I doubled up on it and was just trying to ad lib while rapping. So it's those parts where it's obviously clashing, I'll just chop out those parts from each vocal because it's too layered up. But yeah, the first part was a lot cleaner, but I think towards the end we needed more of a cleaner break into the hook, but just the dynamic from adding a second layer and just processing the vocals differently from each layer would give it that type of dynamic where it makes more of a cleaner break, where I'm not just saying it in the same, not monotone, but shit. Some people say I'm monotone. I don't know. They be hating, dude. They be hating, bro. Why you hating? But yeah, man, again, very rough. Not too much on your boy. Not too much. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just let the beat rock out. Again, produced by me as well. But yeah, man, any suggestions, tap in. Any good feedback, shit, any negative feedback, just keep it respectful. That's all we do. Just keep it respectful. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I know it's late. It's Sunday late night on the East Coast. This. Yeah, man. Just those two. I could go into another one for y'all, or just play a random instrumental. I got them. I got them. Nah, I ain't gonna reveal too much. Actually, yeah, I ain't gonna do too much. Let me see what we got on. Should I even? Nah, I ain't gonna. It's one of them. Y'all not ready for that. Y'all not even ready for that. What should I? Yeah. Man, Larson, Lieutenant Cat. Now let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that, man. I ain't gonna hold you too much longer. But just tap in with me, man. Let me know what you think, man. Good feedback. Musicians, creators, all creatives, video, cameraman, everybody tap in. Trying to build a brand, you feel me? Not just musically, but just all layers of it. Just the hustle, everything, every aspect of it that come with it. The social media, the camera, audio engineers, I do a lot of the audio stuff myself, but that's one thing I've been learning, like at some point you do want the team because all this stuff is a lot of stuff to do. But again, once you got, the groundwork, you got your format, But again, you can do a lot on your own. That's always the thing. You always want to go at every angle. As a hustler, as a grinder, you always want to work at every avenue you see. So that way too, even though you might outsource the work, nobody can ever hustle you or tell you, bull. You feel me? They can't just hit you with no BS like, oh, I can't do this because this and that, or we got to double charge you. Like, nah, I know how this works out. You know what I'm saying? So it's that part too as well. But this learning process, we all learning, we all working. As long as you stay grinding and you're gonna stay shining at some point. You feel me? To get greater later, you dig. So just keep on working and just keep being, keep being focused. Like when you really focus, that's what they really don't want because they can't stop you at that point because you're gonna figure out no matter what happened as a hustler, it's gonna always be something. You're not a real hustler if you ain't take an L before, bounce back, or you feel me, work your way through it. So when you focus like that, got that type of focus and determination, it's the type of stuff they don't want. They don't want to see you with that because they know at that point you're gonna get to wherever you aiming for. So, but when I'm aiming at your dome piece, you dig. Anything else, man? Man, I could just like, man, I don't know, bro. I told you I was late on the East Coast, and it's Sunday, and it's Sunday. I need to be up early, like I said too, man. It's only 11:30. I ain't waste too much time. I ain't waste too much of y'all time. Wait, I don't be wasting people's time. I don't like wasting my own time. I be mad when people waste my time. That's the only thing you can't get back. Shoot, I don't be wasting my time. I don't waste God time. You did. This another man. This might be the most complete song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. None of these are mixed down. Don't get me too crazy. It gotta be trust. Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna say it for the next session. You might see me play these again on the next session. I might actually record something just because it was getting late, a lot going on. Need to wake up early so I can, feel me. I ain't gonna do too much. Even most of that stuff I played y'all before, I need to go back and double up, but just say more clearer and mix, of course. But the mix is easy once you got solid vocals, solid lead vocals, solid main vocals. The mix is really easy, just leveling it out. mixing records is not as hard as people make it out to be, especially with all this stuff. Like, I'm not going too much with filters and you know, auto tune and all that stuff. You know, get me right, make sure my levels right, everything got good main vocal on it. It should be good. Mess with it a little bit in post production, but you know what I'm saying? Good money. So tap in. We're gonna have more coming in the way of music, audio, apparel. You know, gonna be you know, dropping more content, more reels, more videos, everything, even just running gun type of videos, you know, till we get to that point where we get, you know, we can hire the type of cameraman we want with the type of good work that we need to package this, you know, the whole music and the audio together and just everything, man. It's all about we're gonna work on the presentation part because the music part is starting to become so easy. It is so easy. You feel me? And in my own case, I feel like it is easy, but everything else is all about the presentation. You get what I'm saying? Because you want the people I never seen you or heard you before to receive it in a certain way. So and know that you really about business too, also. But yeah, man, just tap in, man. CZR Records, man. Because in the session, I mean, hit me in the morning, bro. DM me, send me a message. What up? What up, though? You trying to work? Send me a DM, something. Send me a DM from the AM to the PM. You dig? But yeah, stay blessed. Don't stress. More health, more wealth. CZR Records.